I'm Dave Westcott, CEO of Transblue. One of the things that we've got here today is we've got this beautiful boxwood hedge. And you can see that this beautiful boxwood hedge is sliding and slanting forward, and you can imagine that that is caused from the weight of snow. That's actually exactly what happened. So snow fell onto this shrub, it was super heavy, and it pulled it forward, okay? And so with that being said, the landscaper came out and they decided that they would try to stake it. And so what they did was they used this big iron stake and they jammed it through the center of the shrub. But what they did was not mark the utility, nor did they mark the irrigation before they rammed this through the irrigation. Now, this particular project had multiple irrigation techs come out and take a look at this hedge. Now, as you can see, this boxwood was very beautiful before it fell to the weight of the snow. And you can see that replacing it or cutting a section out of it would be absolutely detrimental, because finding another shrub of that size is practically impossible. But every irrigation tech that came out and looked at it said this job couldn't be done. They said that the shrub had to be cut out, had to be removed, and they wouldn't do any work on there. Now, the experts of Transblue believe that anything can be done. And so as you can see, our team came out and we dug this nice size hole that can easily fit a human being inside of it. And that human being can get under there and they can work on it. Now, the root system is directly underneath the hedge. But what we can see here is that the piping is exposed. So what we did was we carefully dug it out, and we carefully dug out even around the roots. So as you'll be able to see in a close-up shot, you can actually see the condition that we left the roots, completely unharmed. From there, we located the break in the irrigation, and then we cut out a nice section about 12 inches in length. From there, we're going to install what we call a slip fix. This is a 3/4 inch slip fix, and it's cool because it allows you to pull and contract the pipe. So what will happen is our technician will take a portion of this, slide it onto the end, glue it, and then extend it, glue the other end, and fix the break without a bunch of miscellaneous gluing and pipe cutting and trying to jam pipe and fit pipe in there. We're going to use this awesome technology to fix these two broken 3/4 inch irrigation lines that are underneath the hedge. The cool thing is that we have kept the hedge in perfect operating condition, if you will. We haven't damaged anything. So we'll be able to come in here, we'll replace the soil. You can see we took great care in the soil, put down a tarp, dug it out. You can see how much soil we actually dug out, took the grass out in such a manner that we'll be able to put the grass back on top of the hole so that you can't even see the gap in the lawn where the work was done. It's about a world-class experience. Everything we do at Transblue, we want to do it world-class. And so we take the precautions to make sure everything is done exactly perfect. And so what we've been able to do is save this shrub, excuse me. And this client is super ecstatic about the fact that we don't have to cut out this beautiful boxwood shrub. We are able to actually save it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to tie all of this back, and we're going to make sure that we get this in a straight line. But what we're going to do this time is we are going to make sure that, unlike the person who did it before, we are going to make sure that we have all of our utilities marked so we don't do any damage to the irrigation lines. Now, when does this get found out? This gets found out when you go to turn on the irrigation. And what do your clients not want to have? Your clients do not want to have brown grass. Brown grass is super hard to get back, and it looks unsightly. And so we want to make sure that we can respond quickly and efficiently. Our team was able to get on this project within about 48 hours of receiving the notification that this had been damaged, and all of the other contractors said, hey, we're not going to touch this work, we're not going to do this, we want this shrub cut out, being super difficult for their client base. But at Transblue, we can always get the job done, and we always do the job right. And so you can see the care and the attention and the detail that we're taking to ensure that these irrigation repairs are done perfectly under this shrub. The shrub is taken care of, the roots are taken care of, and the customer receives a world-class experience. That is how you repair irrigation. That is how you do it properly. That is Transblue General Contractors delivering a world-class customer experience.